Dakota. As you can see, it's just snow, snow and snow. We've come here because there's a very popular tourist attraction. It's the world's largest buffalo is here. Who knew? So we've come to see him because apparently he is absolutely spectacular and huge, and he's pretty much a lot larger than most average buffaloes. So we wanted to come and check him out and say hey. And Jamie wants to stroke his beard. So that's what we're going to do. And he's just up here. Ah! It's a statue. Did I get you fooled? Come on. World's largest buffalo! You touched his beard. Go touch his balls. God, I dare you. God! Radio, give the radio star. Look at that sun.
Got it away.
We also came here to see the not Pioneer, was it Frontier? Frontier Village. But unfortunately it's closed this season. But you have to go through it to get to him. So we're going to show you anyway. Welcome to the Frontier. Over there you got your pony rides. You got the bank, blacksmith. Then you got the saloon, sheriff's office, print shop, art gallery, and dentist. That's pretty cool. North Dakota. Don't forget the famous trading posts. Oh, and you got a barber shop. There's a church. Every frontier here's a church. Pretty awesome, and the buffalo was even more amazing than we ever thought it would be. We had a lovely time, and the sunset was so wonderful during our time. We're just roaming around the Frontier Village, and then on the road as well, going to our next destination for the night. It was just spectacular. I will never ever forget these moments of like amazingness, just driving in the fire of this horizon. North is great. Hi.
Morning. Sorry.
Morning. Turn the gas on and we get the car started. Beautiful morning today. Today's journey was the Ninth River Indian Village. We wanted to go here because we heard a lot about Lewis and Clark's expedition, and we really wanted to learn a lot more about this village community during its time and learn firsthand from the actual villagers who remember being there as a child and how they lived, how they worked, and just get a really good kind of like history base on it. It was absolutely amazing. I'd recommend anyone to go here. People need to go here. It was incredible, and you saw some original photos and some original belongings as well, and it was just fascinating, absolutely fascinating. And to see the huts that they used to use from summer to winter, and how the positioning of their village was just perfect along the river for every necessity that they needed, and out of the way as well. It was absolute genius. They were amazing people. Right, we're gonna go into an earth lodge. This is an earth lodge they used to build, the Native American Indians used to build in summer. And they believed that they had souls. So this was the mouth, the door. And that's what we're gonna go into. Oh wow. Right. Thank you. Whoa. Wow. And this is what they would live in. So Lewis and Clark at the Knife River Valley were talking about their expedition, and it's a tale of Pocahontas and her tribe. And this is where they lived. Oh, okay, fair enough. So this is the village. This is where the village would have been. In this section. Why does walking on snow make you an elf?
Why? If you watched Lord of the Rings closely when they're in the mountains, they're all traipsing through the snow except for Legolas.
Is that because he's legless? So he can't make any.
Oh. I'm not even going to.
This was such a fun thing to do. We went inside the hut and we saw everything exactly how it would have been and arranged when they lived there. And then we went out onto the field and we saw like how everything was positioned, where the food would be, where the village would be, how the trails would be. And it was wonderful. I absolutely loved it, and we loved learning about Lewis and Clark's expedition as well. We then got back on the road because we were heading over to the Roosevelt National Park. Mr. President, we are off to see his sanctuary where he had a cabin, and he was actually one of the first presidents to involve himself so much in national parks, and that's why America has national parks today, because of him, because this was a sacred space for him and he wanted to protect it and all its wildlife. More about why he was here and a bit about Teddy Roosevelt himself, and we headed out up the hills and decided to just take in all that panoramic views and go see all the wildlife if we could. Obviously winter, so we weren't sure if we could spot some, but we did. We totally did.
The prairie dogs.
Not know prairie dogs sounded like that. It was the weirdest experience ever. So we then headed on further into the national park because we really wanted to see some buffalo. That would have been like the highlight. And shit you not, literally 5 minutes we spotted some buffalo in the distance, and it was so cool. Let's go on a little trail, and if you can hear in the background in the next 2 videos, listen out for coyotes, because we heard them and it was spectacular. We of course quickly went down the hill and went back to the car as well, just in case.
It's amazing. You see the animal tracks across the...
Yeah.
Coyotes.
Can't see anything. I'm not getting out of here. I'm not gonna survive that! I'm not that tall. No! Oh, I'm gonna wet myself. I'm like,
What were you saying? Well, Simba's there. So that way. And then...
This national park was absolutely spectacularly stunning. The wildlife that's here and the views and everything, and I would love to see this river running in the middle of summer. I bet it's absolutely stunning. And we were going to go camp there for that night, but unfortunately the campsites were pretty chock-a-block with snow and they weren't actually able to get through. But we freaking loved it and it was so beautiful, and I can totally see why Roosevelt has this as his own little sanctuary, because it was just so bliss. Headed back on the road we found a town in the middle of friggin' nowhere, which was awesome. It was pretty much a ghost town. We didn't spot one person or one vehicle, but we kept on going to our next destination, and the sunsets again. Look at these. Oh, I'm never ever gonna get bored of the sunsets in North America. They were just so beautiful, and the colours that just bounced through the sky off the clouds and from the snow. Oh my goodness. I love